Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm the Outreach and Volunteer Officer for Making a Buzz for the Coast. Today we're in the Sunken Gardens, which is a beautiful community space in Thanet, right on the coast of North Kent. Really beautiful area, and it's a site where we get lots of volunteer involvement. So through the work with the Trust, Peter Hasted set up a friends group here just to revive this garden, bring it back to its former glory, but keeping wildlife at the heart of it, especially bumblebees. What we've done here as a project is provided lots of advice and information on how best to manage the garden, so creating great planting lists as well as getting people together for task days.
Hi, I'm Peter. This is the Sunken Garden. This time last year I founded the Sunken Garden Society with the help of the Bumblebee Trust to help reinvigorate the gardens and plant pollen-rich plants. Today we've got a few sedums which the Bumblebee Trust have brought down, which are really rich in pollen and will hopefully extend the foraging for the bumblebees in the local area. We've now got over 300 supporters, and we have regular task days on the last Saturday of every month, where we regularly have between 20 and 30 volunteers that come down. So we help the volunteers come down and they help prune the shrubs, clear the paths, planting up of the pollen-rich plants donated by the Bumblebee Trust and other members of the community. And yeah, generally just trying to put a bit of TLC back into the garden after it was been neglected for the last 20 to 25 years.
I'm Josie, and I live very close to here, only a couple of minutes away, in one of the avenues off the main road here, and have known the Sunken Gardens for most of my life. I grew up nearby as well, and we used to enjoy coming down here. My mother, grandmother and so on loved the gardens when they were really well kept by the council. And then sadly over the years they were neglected. And in fact, actually a few years ago, when my husband and I moved closer to the gardens, our daughter said, "Mum, you ought to get involved in starting up a Sunken Gardens group." Well, I didn't, Peter did, but I discovered them when I saw the posters that the Bumblebee Conservation Trust had put up on the cliff tops, saying which areas were going to be mown and which weren't. So I contacted the Bumblebee Conservation Trust last summer, and from there I became a volunteer with them, went on a bumblebee identification day and so on, and then through them discovered the Sunken Garden Society and have been a volunteer now since before Christmas. Once a month, a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours gardening, and have met so many people that I knew years ago who are all still local and are all coming down to participate in trying to not restore the gardens to how they were, but to get them looking nice and attractive for wildlife. What do I get out of it? Well, the social aspect of it, and feeling that I'm doing something that hopefully, the next generation and the one after that will still be able to enjoy. And I would recommend that particular sort of activity to anybody, that you go away feeling really good with yourself, even if it has been a very cold day and you've spent it cutting away at some horrible bush that has overgrown other things.